Welcome back to the Billionaire Podcast, the biggest podcast. Today we got Aubyn, Herny's Wood, right? So we got Aubyn, Herny's Wood. He's one of the guys behind Herny's Wood. You have Cooyah, he's one of the guys behind Cooyah. He does a lot of distribution as well. He does so many different things, right? So Aubyn actually drove in to the pod location today. We've been supposed to do this pod. So he drove in. It's an amazing pod. We're gonna sit down, talk to him, and we're gonna share some insights on how he's able to actually run his business, being one of a major distributor on the island and internationally. And y'all gonna be able to learn so much. So watch the pod, like, share, subscribe. Go over to www.protradersfund.com, get funded. Be sure to follow us on our social media pages. Stay tuned, share the pod. Love, winners win. Welcome back to the Billionaire Podcast. We're here with Aubyn Herny from Aubyn Distributors. He's a major figure in the distribution sector, where he distributes like apparel. The glasses are apparel as well, right? Which is
Herny's Wood.
Under
Herny's Wood.
Yeah. Which is under Aubyn Distributors, as well as Cooyah, which is a lot of those branded Jamaican shirts and stuff like that, right? Yeah. So he's the guy that is looking at me and waving. Because I pronounced the word incorrectly earlier, but we fixed it. Because, Jamaicans don't know how to pronounce W. So we had
to put the emphasis on the Herny's Wood.
The Herny's Wood, right?
Jamaica.
So thanks for being on the podcast,
Brilliant.
Yeah, man. So, also, his nickname is Static Shock.
Why do they call him Static Shock?
Wow. But for those that didn't know, this man's nickname is Static Shock, and we will dive into the reason why his nickname is Static Shock in just a few, right? So welcome to the welcome to the Billionaire Podcast. It's nice to have you here, and it's really amazing, and we really appreciate the fact that you drove from so far to actually come here to do the pod with us. It's amazing. How young you are also. I know how many great things that you're actually doing, because you're one of the youngest persons to actually be running a distribution company and just doing so much things that you're actually doing right now.
Yeah.
So how did your journey in business get started though?
Well, honestly, my journey in business got started when I was roughly around 4 or 5 years old. After school, I'd love to come home and we would just be very, very, very thirsty. Mm-hmm. So, being thirsty as a kid, I always wanted to drink juice or water.
Yeah.
And at the time, I lived upon a hill. Mm-hmm. So, on the hill, everybody was passing with normally bikes because I'm from St. Elizabeth.
Yeah.
So, people either walk or they take a bike.
I thought you were originally from Kingston. You play football as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Originally from Kingston.
Right. So, being that people are walking up a hill, it's like they're gonna be thirsty.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I used to sell water with ice, and water without ice, and I sell lemonade with ice and lemonade without ice from I was like 4 or 5 every single day after prep school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was that like? Like, how did you? All right. So you started off selling water with ice and lemonade. Like that lemonade stand vibe, right? But normally, a lot of people would probably like lose sight of that or being on that path. How did you, continue? Like, what made you decide to actually continue to a point where you're actually doing distribution now? From selling lemonade to then still like just building on developing that sales skill set to actually start doing distribution now. We're actually distributing apparel items and other items.
All right. So right after lemonade, it turned out into sweeties in like grade 3, grade 4.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I would buy the sweeties at a wholesale. Mm-hmm. Reach the school very early.
Oh, you reached at wholesale? Like your mom and dad brought it?
No.
No?
I walked.
You what?
At a tender age of
Yeah.
the 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
Buying sweeties, coming back to school and selling them to the kids or I have a team and all of them sell them and their commission at the time was Sweetie.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they
love
really
Sweetie.
want money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the more Sweetie you sell, the more Sweetie you get.
Yeah.
If you don't sell no Sweetie, you don't get no Sweetie.
Yeah.
And that transitioned into parties in high school.
Oh, so you used to keep parties?
Yeah.
Okay, what are some of the parties that I actually kept?
So in high school, I was with this group by the name of Drifters. Drifters. I don't know.
Drifters.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Drifters.
guys know them. Drifters. We keep mugs. We keep Cosmo.
We know Cosmo.
Yeah.
Mugs still keeping?
Yeah, man. Mugs keep. Mugs kept last year.
Yeah, I think Cosmo is an Ochi party now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a part of Mugs.
Yeah. Mugs.
Yeah.
Swaby, Spalding, Brad. The whole team.
I heard a couple of the names.
Yeah.
So you're still
And
keep,
Plush. Plush was a big thing back then as well.
Plush was a club vibe.
Plush, yeah.
Oh, so you're a part of that club scene type of thing.
Yeah, everything.
The man started young still, and man, you're just 22 right now.
No, bro. I'm
Okay.
20. No, I'm 25. I'm a bit pushing it old.
So who said? Patrick said it was 22. That's crazy. I think it was Malik.
Nah, not 22.
Yeah. So what was that experience like keeping because Plush was one of the biggest club parties back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day.
Plush used to be. That was where the club in New Kingston was.
Club Privilege.
Club Privilege, yeah. That's not there anymore.
No, it's there now.
Yeah, but people still go there.
I believe that it's something else. It might be like a call center or something. Right
Oh
now.
yeah. But what was it like though in terms of like just keeping those parties and we'll say a transition from different stuff? You know, being a part of, because Mugs was a very big party, Plush was a very big party, Cosmo is a very big party in that I think that keeps in Ocherius right now.
Yeah.
On the North Coast, right? So what was that overall experience like?
Honestly, I loved it. One thing I really like is to see other people happy and see my team making money. So for me, like that's a win-win.
Yeah.
If you're happy and you're enjoying yourself,
Yeah.
and we're making money, then everybody's happy.
So what sparked the interest in just going and starting to keep part? Was it someone that like brought it to you, or was it you that decided, hey, you know what, this is a demand in the market?
No, man. Honestly, when I was in high school at the moment, I was just fully focused on football, and I used to just keep 1 and 2 parties.
Which high school you used to go?
I went to AISK.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
A lot of rich friends.
Yeah. ASK come like Illinois, rich people school.
Rich people school.
Well, when you say just rich people school.
You said that there was a challenge the other day where like Campion was going against Illel or AISK.
I think it was Illel. Yeah, it was Illel actually. It was Illel. It was a whole TikTok thing.
Oh, the
And
TikTok.
man,
You
my
saw
show,
that TikTok thing?
No.
boy, Champion couldn't keep up with
Just
Illel.
saw
Though.
that, man.
Not at all.
My name is like,
Illel have unicorn, you know?
what's a unicorn like that? The donkey.
Mythical
thing?
creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, Illel have them up there. You don't never know. Illel have them, man. No, Illel have unicorn. I swear, Illel have unicorn for real. Illel is a totally different gravy. The other day, me and my virgin them, we did try find where is Hillel. Like, I've never heard of
it's up by
Kingston
Cherry Garden.
1. I've never heard of Kingston 1 until we got discovering for Hillel.
Kingston, that's
Then
not
when you
close,
look
man.
on the map, it sits on, I think, 15 acres of land.
That's Illel?
Yeah, 15 acres.
Kingston,
and
that's in Kingston 1. Where's that? I thought AISK is up by Cherry Garden.
No. AISK is right behind JC.
Yeah. Illel is up by Cherry Garden.
Yeah.
Well, that's what them
But
say
like
because them
Kingston,
say...
but Cherry Garden is Kingston 8.
That's why they are puzzle where is Kingston 1? When you go digging
You
for
can
it.
correct us, you was the one that went to AISK still.
No, I went to ASK, not Hillel. He's talking about Hillel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Illel, why? I don't believe that I'm real. At this point, I believe that Illel real. Illel too good to be true, bro.
Yeah, so let me ask you though, right? Because we were on that whole thing of your experience in terms of keeping parties and what actually sparked the interest in actually getting started. Was it, and I asked you, was it because, the people that you were actually around? Was it just you decided, hey, this is another way to make money and you brought your friends on? What was it?
Honestly,
What was the deciding factor?
I was brought on by Spalding. right? Andre Spalding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Spalding brought me on as the team, and my name at the time was Plush Junior.
Plus Junior.
Yeah, because I was the
youngest.
youngest added
that
to the
was his
team.
Instagram name or
Yeah.
something like that?
Oh, so
Yeah.
you never get static shock yet?
No. No. Yeah. So after that, then that transcended, and I left for college.
But just I get static shock.
And then
But just I get the name static shock now. Now it makes so much sense. I understand static shock now. Continue.
anyways,
Yeah. For the last.
yeah, after that I went to college, playing football,
Jamaica or overseas?
overseas.
Yeah.
And then I got a scholarship to go and play football. Was playing football, training with Miami FC. I was going to go into MLS, and then COVID hit.
Yeah.
So right before training, I was launching the business, going into MLS, and then COVID hit. So I came back to just sticking to business and less about ball.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, like, most, and we have a follow-up question after this, because most people who do football or basketball or any type of sports, they're never into business.
Until like they make the
like
money
probably-
for money.
Yeah,
and
probably
then
like
just,
years after, like
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
40 years after.
Right. Well, for me, I mean, football in the States per se is more about hype
Yeah.
than really money, because you can't make
You can't,
like
yeah.
what Mbappe is making.
yeah,
You
in
can't
the
make
States.
what
Nothing at the MLS.
Christie is making.
Messi not get a little deal the other day still.
No,
Yeah, but
a
Messi owns
a
piece of the club.
Yeah, he owns piece of the club. He might get
Yeah.
shares from Apple.
Yeah, yeah.
All sorts of things.
And he has
That's the only way
royalties.
them could have afford him.
Okay.
You understand? But going into a club that is in America or Central America, like they're not going to pay you millions
That
of
type of money.
pounds at a certain age.
Yeah.
You understand? I'll be going back at, 26, 27 to go and play ball? So do you think I'm going to be getting anything what Mbappe is getting? Hell no. You understand? So you have to strike a balance. I mean, that's my
Yeah.
passion. I love it.
Yeah. Is it that, speaking on even that though, like, what if you're really, really talented, right? And you decide to go play ball and stuff like that, and you don't think you can build from 26 up or 25 up, or you'd have to start out from a young, like a 18 or 17, start building a name from them time there?
No, I mean, like you have multiple players that start late. I mean, like Jamie Vardy that played, right? Jamie signed for Leicester when he was 26, 27, right? But
Yeah.
And that's when everyone knew him.
Exactly.
After he started playing for Leicester.
Exactly. But as we have a Jamaican saying, puss and dog don't have the same luck.
And it's extremely hard to make it out of Jamaica.
Yeah,
football.
for real,
Right?
for real. But more overseas still in not Jamaica.
Yeah. So when I was overseas, I was playing with two teams, Naples FC and Miami FC.
Oh, you're playing on both.
Yeah, I mean, so I was training with one, and then after that, I was playing with the other. So at the time of that, I was like in the back of my mind, I was thinking about starting a business. You understand? Anything can happen. I can get injured. And then after that, I mean, football only lasts for so long.
So which position you playing?
Left back.
All right, so in terms of like, so what was how difficult was it? Because you mentioned like the pandemic and all of that, right? But how difficult was it like when you decided to come back and all right, football not working out right now because of the pandemic. How difficult was it to actually start and actually grow the business throughout the pandemic, or just to start in general?
What, to start a business?
No, to
in general?
start the business and the distribution and all of that.
I mean,
When you
like,
came back, or did you start from overseas and then?
All right, so roughly in 2018, 2019, I had the connection set in place so that I could just like have a domino effect rather than wait when I.
Oh, so you had like.
I had everything lined up basically.
Okay, so when you say had everything lined up, like you had made all the right calls to the right people who probably could like supply you with shirts or could probably supply with the material for like the glasses and stuff like that.
Yeah. So all of the back end was really completed with like the products or with like the bamboos, the wood, like the finishes of the glasses,
Yeah.
the type of shirt, the quality of shirt, how long it stays on the shirt, screen printing, like how to do that properly. I mean, like just as I said, like just everything was fully intact.
So you did all of that yourself? You put together
No,
the structure
no.
yourself, or you had like a team?
Really and truly, I will never say that I do everything myself. No, I have a team.
You have a team.
I have a team.
How big is the team?
I won't really say that the team is big, but I roughly say that the team is roughly about 25 to 30 people.
That's
big.
big. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Not a small.
That's not small.
But we're growing.
You're growing. They say growing to like 1,000.
I want to grow actually bigger, but
Bigger than that.
yeah.
25 is actually decent still. So what is the like? So you manage a team, or you have like people like managing the team for you and all of that?
No, man. Right. So we have people who manage the team. Right.
So what is your specific role in the business?
That shit gets done.
Oh, so you're the man that if like you're the sole decision maker basically. So every decision has to go through you first.
Right. So every decision has to go through myself and my board.
In your board.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it that you have is it that your company is publicly traded, or is it
No.
just private? It's private.
Yeah. It's fully private, but
Fully-
yeah, but in the future,
You
God's
plan
willing.
to go
Yeah.
public. Okay, so is it that so in terms of your board, like what was was that existing board that was there before? Just a little bit of background on the company. Was it passed down from generation, or was it something that you actually started from scratch?
No, I started. All right. So Aubyn distributors started from scratch.
And then you built out a board for that as well, right?
And then after that, I built out a team or people who I looked upon as, you know?
So what was the process of actually building the board for that? Because I know building a board and finding the right people to put on your board that are going to positively contribute to your business's growth is kind of difficult at times. So what was the process of doing that?
All right. So in keenly, just really looking at what I want to envision my business as or how I'd want to grow. So, right. So most people that I looked at as a role model for my business, then I would reach out and talk about how we could win both ways.
Yeah.
If I win, you win. And you have a piece at the table.
So how receptive were they of it? And like, because I know sometimes you probably get a no, you get a yes, right? But I know you're not going to reach out to everybody, right? But how did you manage that, process of reaching out and just building to the point where you have all of the right people on your team? Because I would assume that some people might come on board early out, because you've been doing business for quite a while, right?
Yeah.
So some people might come on board and some people might fall off, right? But how did you manage those transitions?
Like the
as
waves, like up and
those
downs.
up and downs, yeah.
There's one thing and it's called faith and patience.
Faith and patience. Okay, so you just had faith and you just wait for like the right thing to
Yeah, that's
happen.
right. So I'm saying if it's for me, it will be for me. If it's not for me, it won't be for me.
Okay.
So with that being said, with the people that said no, I was upset at times. But then other people came on and they said yes, and I was like, this is a perfect fit.
So how has that affected your business, or how has that impacted your business in terms of helping it grow? Like just the people that you have on the board right now, and just those strategic decisions that you actually made to actually get people.
All right, so everybody who is on the board right now, I mean, like they have been in business for roughly 30, 40 odd years.
Yeah.
Right.
That's decent. That's a lot of experience.
Yeah,
right
a
there.
lot of experience because I've been in business for a short period of time compared to them.
Compared to them, yeah.
Right, so they're actually the bulls
Yeah,
or
man,
the bulls in business,
Yeah.
and I'm a young bull.
Yeah.
They have the
Right, back to
know-all,
plus junior.
right?
Yeah.
And I have the stamina
Yeah.
to keep everything afloat.
Okay, so you have like, let me ask you, like you have like, is it that these businesses are solely funded by you, or you have like private investors and stuff like that too?
Well, I believe that it's like every single business, it can be a mixture of both.
Mixture of both. So you're funding plus private investors as well. So what was the process of like getting private investors on? Because I know how it is in terms of, and a lot of the viewers will know, they start a business, they don't have any funding, right? Or they
Yeah.
start a business with their personal funding,
Yeah.
and they reach to a point where they need to expand, right? And they would want to actually seek private investments. So what was the process of you reaching out to actually get private investors to believe in your brand and to come on board? Just as how you reached out and you get the right people to come on your board, how did you get those private investors to believe in what you're doing, to come on board and give you funding
All right.
to grow?
So right after I started, first, as I said, I started business when I was like 4 and 5. So through that entire process, I have been led with the up and downs of business. So going through everything, like we just found a way, just ensure that, as I said, at the board, the board is the key aspect of any business.
So you got a board, and most of the board is, so the board, because you know you have some boards that they will invest in the company and some that don't.
Right. So
the board also invests in the company as well.
So like the board members took me serious because at that age, they're like, no man, so you just want to go and party, have fun. So I started partying very early. So I ended my parties days very early.
Okay, so you stopped partying.
So I
and you
stopped
started
partying from I
smoking.
was like 17, 18. Stopped partying.
But when
Then
you
I
were
took up business.
partying though, you were keeping parties. So it's not like you're just partying
No,
and spending
man.
money.
Right, but people looking in is not going to understand what's going on.
Okay.
You understand? They're just going to be like, no man, it's just a youth putting on party.
Yeah.
Every single night. Him love party. Because to them, 16, 17, and 18-year-olds don't have any sense.
Yeah.
You understand? Because we're young. So we can't make money.
Yeah. But you're showing them a different side to it right now.
Correct. We are.
Yeah.
Not just me. All of
Yeah,
us are.
Yeah, all of us are for
Right.
sure.
But it was never the norm to say that, oh, I'm 19, 18, and I'm a millionaire, or I'm a multi-millionaire. That's morely common in the States or in other countries, but not in Jamaica.
So, because we know...
I mean, age is just a number, you know.
Yeah.
But in Jamaica, it's it's ups and downs with it.
Yeah, you get punished for being rich when you're young in Jamaica, I find it.
I mean, I wouldn't say really punished, but I just believe that it's very much, you go through a tend of hardship in regards to how people look on you, treat you.
Yeah. Well, most people only believe that the only way you can be rich when you're young is if you're doing some type of illegal activities or something.
Yeah.
You can't think with the brain. Like you're young, but your brain don't work. Your brain only work when you turn 40. That's how most people
True.
most people out here look at it. So speaking of 40, we're in your 20s right now, and a lot of the board members are in their 40s and 50s and 30s, right?
No, most of them are, well, some of them are 30s, some of them are
40s, 50s.
50s, going 60s.
Yeah. So while we do know that, all right, so these older persons would have been through, while they do have experience, they would have been through a lot of stuff that would have made them not want to take too much risk, right? And then you're young, you see how technology is moving, and you see how the world is moving, and you might want to take certain risk or want to invest in certain stuff. Like, how do you manage, or how do you translate an idea or something that you actually want to do to them for approval? But they might not approve it. Like, there might be times when you go, and I watched this in the Apple, there's this Apple documentary with Steve Jobs, right? Where Steve actually, he was doing good at his company, got funding. Then he actually got a board put together and all that, and then the board basically fired him.
Yeah.
The board would not want to actually listen to his decisions.
We talked about this already.
We talked about on the last part.
Yeah, we talked about this
So
already.
how do you manage, but how do you continue to manage to translate your ideas to your board and for them to continue to believe in you and for you to actually get to have your way in terms of growing the company? Yeah, because earlier you spoke about you having the youth and
the stamina,
the
younger vision.
right, and them having the long-term experience where they can actually guide you. How do you manage that on a whole
All right. So
for growth?
So any idea, we have a meeting, and everybody plays a role. Where all of us have our pros and all
Monthly
of us have
meetings,
our,
daily meetings, weekly meetings, yearly?
meaning it would roughly be weekly or fortnightly meetings. And everybody has their pros and their cons. And if it's more cons than pros, we throw it out. If it's more pros than cons, we put it in. But it's a group effort. I mean, with my thing, it's not my way or the highway. I mean, my thing is just really about more growth than me.
Okay, so you're open to suggestions and you're open to
Yeah, I have to be. I mean, like everything is changing every day.
Yeah, especially in business, you can't be closed-minded. It's the same thing we were talking with Zach about, that you need the different mindsets in your team.
Yeah.
You know, because times are
Zach
changing.
said that he would have hired him on the spot.
On the spot. You know, me and Zach have business for doing. Me and Zach for talk.
Yeah, Zach said Zach hired him.
Yeah,
He would have hired him on spot.
Yeah. So we and Zach were talking, and we came to the point that, especially in business, whether it's a board or it's just a general team, everyone can't be the same, and you definitely can't just have a bag of yes man in your team.
No.
You need people to oppose you. You need people to think differently from you, because that gives you different outlooks and it shows you different realities, right?
Yeah.
Because you might have a vision for your company now, that your company is just sticking to apparel, and maybe you upscale it to start making your own apparel and pushing it out. Let's say that's the next plan.
Well,
for
them have
you.
on the shirt right now, the
Yeah.
Aubyn.
You
These
know?
shirts are nice. Where did they get, like, you import these by yourself or?
Yeah,
or
man, we do.
You do the importation. So if I wanted, because we have the Billionaire Pod and we have the Billionaire merch, we have the different merch that we do, right? And we've even been looking for like higher quality shirts than what we have right now. They're really good qualities. We're looking
But we
for
just want the best.
We want the best, right?
Yeah,
And this shirt looks really good.
Right. So you can hit us at Aubyn Brands.
Aubyn Brands, and Aubyn
Right.
Aubyn Brands will basically source the material, print on the material, or stitch on the material.
Yeah.
And then, so if I wanted to run, like, say for instance, I wanted to just drop shipping, right?
Yeah, you could do it through us.
I can do it through you guys,
Yeah.
locally or internationally.
Internationally.
Internationally, where the US.
Correct.
Correct.
The US and Jamaica.
So what we would want is basically some essential location. Well, we're here shooting the pod every day, so we can't really have the time. We can't really focus the time on we're gonna be shipping individually these packages, right? Or we can't really focus on we're gonna print the shirts or stitch on the shirts ourselves, right? So you're saying that we can basically outsource Aubyn Brands to print on or custom logos on the shirts or custom design ideas on it, and you guys will ship it out to our customers for us,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so you're doing that with a lot of companies, or is it something new that you're doing?
I mean, that really hasn't been broadcasted or put out there.
Yeah.
But we do that on the low end. But it's not only apparel. I mean, we have a packaging line as well.
Okay, so you offer like custom boxes and
No, not no custom boxes.
okay.
So like, I mean, like we have food boxes, soup containers, straws that don't get soggy.
Oh, okay.
Paper
Oh,
straws
so-
that
So
don't
you
get
don't
soggy.
get soggy. That's
Yeah.
really good. That's
So you
really
supply it to like restaurants and stuff.
Restaurants, hotels,
That's what you said.
wholesales,
Yeah. So okay. So
toilet papers.
you do that as well.
I think you should reach out to most fast food restaurants out here with the straws.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them
Just
start to
soggy.
dissolve and
It's quick.
dissipate.
Very
They put them in
soggy.
Soggy.
Yeah, very soggy.
So that's a
very
good
quickly.
partnership outlook for you as well.
So
because
many
if you can be partnering with major food chains, that's good on your name, that's good on theirs, and that's
Yeah.
just growth for everybody.
So many companies actually partnering are doing distributions to right now. Off the top of your head. I know it's a lot, but
I mean, I won't be naming any.
yeah, you don't have to name. You don't have to name.
But several hotels, to really mid-end, medium-sized restaurants, but they are franchise as well.
Yeah. Also, you do mostly franchises and big businesses. What about the small man?
No, I mean like the cook shops always buy from us in St. Elizabeth.
Okay, so it's mostly St. Elizabeth you side of work on, or you do
No,
island
man.
wide distribution?
The cook shops. Cook shops are just like bars in St. Or just like a church. As you pass a church, you must pass a cook shop. And after you pass a cook shop, you must pass a bar.
Yeah.
And after you pass that bar, is the next cook shop.
Cycle continues.
The cycle continues.
So what I want to ask it as well is, do you have like a factory that you do those stuff at, or is it that you just you import from overseas and you sell locally? Do you have a factory locally, or is it that you import from overseas?
So at this point, we don't have a factory, but plans have been put in place.
To have a factory locally?
Correct.
But you think the cost, like, would you because I know the cost of manufacturing, like those paper straws or containers might be a little high. You know, so
especially to make them that they don't dissolve versus the competition.
In Jamaica, you know, versus bringing it.
As I said, I mean, Aubyn Brands is a company that is not for the short term.
Yeah.
It's for the long term.
So you try.
Good.
Okay, so you would work out your little ways to actually cut costs, regardless of wherever the factory is.
Regardless of where.
Regardless. All right. So in terms of like Cooyah, can you just give us a little bit of background on Cooyah, or you actually got involved in Cooyah and just the overall plans for growth with it?
Yeah. So Cooyah is the reggae brand of Jamaica. I got started with Cooyah back when I was thinking about university and football. I was approached by the team of Cooyah at the time. So
okay, so most of these brands are brands that you actually
partnered with. Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good enough. That's very good. So like you buy into a company or you offer some type of value.
Correct.
And then
Yeah. Because I mean, no man is an island, you know. So I couldn't do everything alone.
Yeah.
So I would have to have partnerships with people who are actually fully in it, fully have been in it way before me. Because if I'm in it and you're in it for the same amount of time, I have the same knowledge, you have the same knowledge. We have no width to help us reach the next point.
Just like the interview that we did a while ago. Where one person helped the other.
Yeah.
You know. So you said that you were approached to be a part of the team, on the basis that you're probably younger, you can bring some fresh ideas to the brand. What was it? Like, what was the exact basis, if you mind sharing?
Like the basis was that in regards to, right, so my family, like, we have businesses in other areas of, I mean, like throughout the Caribbean. So in different countries per se, we could push the brand or have the franchise for the brand. So it's exactly how KFC has the franchise for here.
Yeah.
We'd have the franchise for the other Caribbean countries per se. And Aubyn Brands or Aubyn Distributors is just the mother company.
Okay, so you're saying that the board is on the mother company, and then from the companies that are under the mother companies, you're still the one that oversees it, and the board helps to oversee it also.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you would probably assign a specific person,
like a general manager
to each
and
one
then
of
a
them.
manager. Yeah.
So Cooyah has like physical stores, or is it just like you put
no.
the item in different places?
No. We Cooyah has 2 physical stores right now. So that's one by Hope Road.
And it's mostly tourists to focus on.
I mean, tourists really love our product. I mean, it's
Cooyah.
Yeah, Cooyah.
Cooyah.
It's been here since the late 1978. So
Yeah. What about Henry's Herny's Wood.
Herny's Wood.
Herny's Wood.
Herny's Wood.
Right.
How did they get involved in that distribution deal with them? Because I realized it's a Puerto Rican company.
Correct.
Yeah. So how did they get involved in that though?
Right. So my next door neighbor at the time was from Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
And he loves Jamaica.
yeah. Oh, so he was a part owner
Yeah.
of Cooyah. Of Herny's Wood.
Right. So he was in the team of Herny's Wood.
Oh.
Okay.
And we were neighbors, and he loved Jamaica. He loved football. So every single day after classes, we'd, play a match, go to the gym, speak about business. And then after that, it got to a point where, we made things
Connections.
happen.
He shared his connections with you. You shared yours with him.
Yeah. I mean, all of us in business or all of us in life, all of us are just trying to make money.
Yeah.
Stay alive, right? So if you're happy, I'm happy,
And we're making money.
and we're making money, we're all happy. Because the only thing that we're fighting is poverty. None of us want to be poor and being.
Yeah. So in terms
So
of
all of these deals based worked of the belief system that I'm going to push, you're going to push, and the work ethic and the team and just the reliability of everybody that we hire or that they hire. So it's a full ecosystem of having a structure so that even if a storm passes through, it stays.
So look at this, right? In terms of like the setting up of that distribution deal and just the process of like signing off and just getting everything smooth sailing. What was that process like? How difficult was it? How easy was it? How long did it take as well? What were some of the roadblocks and how did they overcome them?
I mean, the only roadblock that happened with that I would possibly say is because I don't know Spanish.
Yeah. I have a guy that can teach you, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
He's just
so
Spanish.
So I mean, I did French in high school.
So you're fluent in French?
No, I'm not fluent in French. I mean, like once they say is once you don't use it, you lose it. That's true.
True.
Yeah.
So no. But my only regret is if I could go back and learn Spanish
Learn Spanish or learn or to use French.
or to use French.
But like even the guy that's teaching me Spanish right now, and I'm learning very well, right? He went to Cuba to study for like a couple of years, but he learned Spanish, or he was able to actually speak Spanish, and understand over a 6 months period, a 4 to 6 month period, because it was it was there, and he had to learn for the subjects that he was doing. All the books, I think the books are in Spanish as well. So
General day-to-day communication.
general day-to-day
So it
communication.
force you to adapt faster and learn faster.
Yeah, so if you want to learn, you can if you want to get back into French or to learn Spanish, I would recommend you can travel. You have the money, and go one of them. Do like a Spanish tour, like you just tour a couple Spanish countries and you're good. You'd be like you've been doing it forever, So what are some of the other companies that are under Aubyn distribution?
So that would be Herny's Wood, Aubyn Packaging.
And that's the packaging is like hotel packaging and the cook shop them and all of them places there. So we have two down. So Herny's Wood, which is the glasses. By the way, regarding the glasses, you do like the eye place, Island Eyewear is medicated frames, you do like that?
Correct. I mean, like these frames I have on, like these are tested frames.
Tested frame.
Right. So we have RX frames for your sunglasses or your tested frames. I mean, like they're the same frames, but if you like the sunglasses and you don't want them to have the polarized UVB polarized lens, you can take them out and we can put in your tested lens.
So they're made in Puerto Rico and you ship them to Jamaica, or you make them in Jamaica.
Well, right. Well, it's both half and half. But where we'd want to make everything be for Aubyn brands is to have everything done locally. But quality is my keen factor.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Has to be maintained at the highest level.
possible.
Yeah.
So-
And if it's not, then we're not producing it.
Okay, so what are your plans for like? Oh, before you go into your plans for expansion, so it's only Cooyah, Herny's Wood,
Aubyn packaging.
Aubyn packaging.
Aubyn brands.
No, I mean,
that's on the Aubyn brands.
yeah.
Yeah.
But there is another line of glasses, but we haven't launched that as yet.
Different brand name.
Yeah. But that's Hera Optical.
Hero Optical. Spell that.
HERA Optical. Hera.
HERA.
RA.
Oh, Hera.
Hera Optical.
Hera Optical.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay, so what are your plans for like
But
expansion?
those are mainly plant cellulose glasses.
What's that about?
Like plant cellulose. I mean, like they feel like it's plastic, but it's not plastic. So people who love plastic glasses, they can come on the eco-friendly.
So the one that you have on right now is mostly wood.
Yeah.
So strictly wood.
Right. So these
Okay.
are made from wood. And like the tips of the glasses are made from plant cellulose.
Plant cellulose. So is that you guys grind down the wood and then you just make something, or is it that you just cut out like a big part of the bamboo? Because we know you make it with bamboos, right?
Bamboo, wood.
Bamboo wood.
Bamboo and wood, and sometimes wine cork. I mean, like we have a wine cork frame, like
What's
the
a wine
actual,
cork?
you know, like the wine
Like
cork
off a
itself,
champagne, you know that material
wine
there?
Yeah, what type of material is that though?
paperish
Paper.
type of
Like a really condensed paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was wondering because I thought the man was like the man go find a bamboo tree.
And just carve it.
Oh, I just carve it out.
and
No,
carve
no,
out
man. No, man.
Two iPod.
No, man. I mean, on Aubyn brands, I mean, like we really have the videos of how we make the glasses.
Yeah, and you post them on like YouTube, or you utilizing social media.
So quick pause on the Billionaire Pod. We got www.protradersfund.com. Get funded. That's the number one prop firm, the number one funding platform that evaluates the trading, give you capital to trade. You don't have to worry about capital to trade anymore. Pro Traders Fund is giving you capital to trade. Go over to protradersfund.com, get an evaluation challenge, get capital to trade, keep 90% of the profits, you get in-phase bonuses, you get unlimited days to trade, and it is zero risk to you. So go get funded, www.protradersfund.com, start trading, level up. You all know the vibe, winners win. Watch the full podcast.
So, well, social media right now is really about through Instagram and Facebook. We have a store. We have
So all Herny's Wood as a
newspaper
store.
presence.
Newspaper, yeah. I
Yeah.
see you have a lot of newspaper presence. Yeah.
Because our glasses aren't really on the cheap side of stuff. I mean, a lot of people would say because they're eco-friendly, they're natural, and you have a 1-year warranty. So you have a 1-year warranty on your glasses, you have a 1-year warranty on your sunglasses, and just recently, well, not really recently, but roughly a year ago. So we started to add more watches to the line.
Yeah.
So we have
Watches
wood
are made
and
from-
wood and
The
bamboo.
watches.
The
yeah,
watches
yeah,
are,
yeah,
are
yeah.
made from wood as well.
Yeah, wood and bamboo.
Yeah.
Our watches are made from wood and bamboo.
So, you see, even when you mention cheap, or you say you're not on the cheaper side, I feel like cheap is relative.
Yeah, as I said,
Yeah.
mean,
Because you have people that prefer, all right, say for instance, you have people that will buy glasses for like even like probably 1,000, 2,000 US, right?
as I said,
Even 10,000 US.
Yeah.
And that's because of either somebody popular is wearing the glasses. Because, like,
Branding.
a lot of the bag, like even Pharrell and Kim Kardashian and all those people, most of them get gifted because of their status. They get gifted items from like Louis Vuitton and other places,
Yeah.
and they wear it. And then there's just a certain idea of the fact that popular people wear this, money people wear this, so it allows the businesses to then hike up the price, which it probably costs even less than what you charge to or what you pay to actually make that glass that you have on your face right now, and they're able to make such a huge markup just because of that.
so let's just say if you wanted a frame from us, so you'd pay roughly $350 to $600 for the frame alone, but you have a 1-year warranty.
Yeah, $600
Yeah,
for the frame. I have a 1-year warranty.
right.
I
300.
don't know the cost, but I'm the type of guy that, God forbid, eyes them very good. I'm the type of guy that, like, if I need glasses, it don't matter what the price is. If I need something, if I need a shoes, it don't matter what the price is, I'll just go buy it. Not because I have money, but I feel like I should have the best quality of whatever
you need, whatever
I need, I should be able to get it.
Just do it good and done.
Yeah, just basically be able to just afford anything I want, right? I'm that type of guy, so I really look at, like you said, $600. I don't really know the prices for them still.
Yeah, but I mean, as I said, I mean, like, they're different ranges. So, like, the most affordable frame that we should probably have is roughly $180.
$180.
Yeah.
And the affordability is on what basis?
Or
the price, the pricing is on. All right, when you price a glasses, what is the price based on?
The price is dependent on the craftsmanship because everything is handcrafted. So
every glass,
all
glasses, every
glass
company
is handcrafted.
Every company does that, handcraft them, or they have like a. Okay.
No. I mean, like, some companies, like, they just have a machine, and half of the glasses are made from plastic or metal. Our glasses are made from
wood,
eco-friendly products.
Eco-friendly, like it's like vegan food, bro. Vegan food, automatically you know vegan food is going to be more expensive. Why?
Exactly.
Because they're not using...
The time it takes to prepare it, the ingredients can be expensive.
And the purpose of the ingredients being expensive, but you have to understand that because it comes from naturally grown products versus a man go and put 10 bags of fertilizer on something.
Yeah.
You get me? I know fertilizers, it has a lot of hormones in it. It has a lot of stuff in it, you know, that you really don't want in your body. But because of how life moves fast-paced and just businesses wanting to make more money, you get certain food, you get it faster, yeah? But the long-term damage that you're going to have to like have on your body is a whole different thing. Yeah, bro. So that's the type of thing. So I feel like it's price good. I feel like the price is great, actually. You get me? I would expect it to be more.
No, right? I mean, but that's without your lenses. So let's just say if you buy $600 glasses and your lens come up to $400,000. I mean, $400. Sorry. Yeah,
that's $1,000.
Roughly like $150,000. To a lot of people, they rather pay less and
they still get the same quality when they pay less.
No, they don't get the same quality.
Yeah, but that's the thing, and that is going to damage their eyes more. So I would rather, I don't know, this is just me, right? I would rather work my ass off to buy something that is going to be good for myself, my eyes. Because if I fix the problem one time, bro, I think people don't understand this now. You spend more for something of a high quality one time and it lasts forever. Like, for example, the type of shoes that I buy, right? I'll be spending like probably $1,000, $2,000 on a shoe sometimes, but the leather in it,
the quality.
Yeah, versus some shoes that I have stuff that I would spend like $100 on, or even there's a specific item that I spend like probably $90 on, right? And I have to buy them in like 4 or 5s, but I really like it and it looks good. But then I have other shoes or other things that I would have spent $1,000 on. I'm gonna have to spend that $1,000 on. I just buy. What I do is with shoes, I make sure I buy like stuff that I can pair with different stuff. You get me? So you probably see me wear it 1 or 2 times, but you don't even think it's the same shoes or whatever. You get me? And the quality is just so good that it's there for years and years and years and years. Versus some shoes where you buy them and then the material just start wear off.
Start look like a different shoe.
It start look like a different shoes by itself. You get me? So that's type of thing. So I feel like the price is really good. Like $1,000 for a frame, that's decent. That's more than decent. I think I could add a markup on that still.
Prescription.
I feel like we can add like Billionaire glasses or Billionaire lens. You know, have the big Billionaire branded on the side and stuff like that.
I mean, like we do engravings as well.
Okay, so if I wanted to do like some Billionaire.
Yeah, I mean, like,
frames,
that could go on the side of your glasses.
But it wouldn't be like tested. Like if we wanted to start a brand right now.
I'm saying that 8 could be sunglasses.
Yeah. So we wanted to start like Billionaire sunglasses right now. as a big billionaire on the side and, start going to the beach and stuff like that over the summer? What would be the process of like getting that started with you guys? Well, we're in talks of probably Aubyn brands or Aubyn distribution being the people that actually deal with all our apparel, with shirts and stuff like that. We're gonna want to do bags and them things. You do bags too?
No, I mean, we
plan to?
really don't do bags per se. I mean, like, we do tote bags for Cooyah. But as in bags.
Okay, so you do shirts, you do
Yeah,
tote
we do
bags.
shirts, we do bikinis, we do jeans, we do shorts, socks, everything else.
And where can people find these items though? In store, you have a website.
Yeah, we have a
that can actually
website.
Go on.
Cooyah.com.
Cooyah.com. That is COOYAH.
COOYAH.com.
Cooyah.com. And people can actually buy on the site as well.
Yeah.
See
It's
that?
international.
Decent.
Yeah.
It's decent.
It's
decent.
international.
Boy, this is decent. And these you have a lot of stuff that we would have want because even like the sweaters, like we get a lot of people asking for like the sweatshirts and stuff like that. Like the jackets, the hoodies. People asking for the hoodies as well.
A lot.
A lot, don't it?
And how much do you sell a hoodie for?
We talk about it. We talk about it. But the orders, them come in heavy though, like whenever we post merch, we're getting like 1,000 orders in a day or more.
Yeah.
It's like,
We don't have merch up now.
not right now. Well, we do. We do have merch up right now that can go on the website.
Yeah.
But whenever we post, gone.
Gone.
Quick, right? So, for example, say for instance somebody wanted to reach out to you, thought that it have you do the distribution for them in terms, well, not the distribution, but like the printing of the shirts, the stitching and stuff like that, or they wanted custom glasses. How would they actually reach out to you, get onboarded, totally, have you manage that entire process for them?
Well, everything is set up through Aubyn brands, so we have the contact section. So if it's
You have like a contact center.
yeah,
Yeah.
so if it's in regards to info, which it is, you'd send it to info@aubyndistributors.com and the
Somebody's there to
manager
answer.
or the GM will be dealing with it.
So you have like a phone number that they can actually reach you?
Yeah, man.
What's that number though?
507.
Your personal number, you can't get them that
No,
still.
man.
Okay, your phone at 1 o'clock. Him phone the man will be like, bro.
I need
Bro, you have
some
to-
stuff, man.
Bro, you have to edit that episode, bro. Come and put my number and them call me 3 o'clock in the morning and ask me the price for shirt.
Nah. I mean, like, when I was younger, I used to answer my phone anytime.
Yeah.
Like 16,
But you need
17,
to sleep,
18.
bro. You need to sleep.
No, I mean, 16, 17, 18. If you're calling me about making a deal happen at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm answering my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah? But you see, now, I kind of want my peace.
Yeah, you want your peace. You want your peace. So, you went to AISK. All that contributed to your growth in terms of like, some of the people you meet. Like, do you do business with a lot of like your classmates or people that would have gone to that school, or just by the fact that you been to that school, you actually have certain opportunities that outsiders would not have had?
I'd said yes and no. AISK helped my entrepreneurship side come out.
Yeah.
Given that I was accustomed or around more families or more friends who are
Families had businesses. and
had
stuff.
businesses way before. So I mean, if I went to another school, I strongly believe that I would have been in business again. But AISK just advanced it earlier and much quicker.
Yeah. So, it advanced in the fact that you're able to actually, every day, you're able to just be able to learn from probably stories that your classmates would have been telling about how their dad or mom solve a specific issue with a specific business, or how they are running a specific business, right? Is it that, or is it that you guys had like business classes, or was that a part
No,
of
I
the
mean, like-
curriculum or stuff?
Right. So we had a business club. And even at school, I mean, we were still trying to make money. Although that we were just sent to school to just go and, learn. And then after high school, then you make the money.
Yeah. You were making money at school.
So we were just focused about making money in school and trying to get good grades in school.
Yeah.
To stay in school
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah. And that's really good to manage still, because some people they're
Because
focused
it's a
on-
balance.
It's a balance. So some people would have been focused on, it's either one or the other in school, right? It's either you're very good at your grades or you're very good at making money. But you basically strike a balance with both, So, and that's very good. That's very commendable of you too.
But I should be honest. I mean, in school, I wasn't the greatest student.
You're the greatest student in
No.
that's cool.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, in school, there's one thing that I would really hate to do, which was homework.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Relatable.
yeah, right?
Relatable. I don't understand. I never understand.
So homework for me was opportunity cost. So if I do take this much time to do that, I'm missing out on this deal. I'm missing out on that deal.
Oh, so you're doing deals while you were in school as well.
While I was in school. So sometimes I would do my homework right before school. So I would have to wake up extra early. So let's just say if class is at 6:30, 7 o'clock, I wake up from 4 o'clock.
Yeah. So you used to...
So early school used to start?
No. About 8 o'clock school used to start. But like...
7 o'clock school used to start first.
Yeah?
Yeah, 7:30.
And finish what time?
School used to finish at 2:30.
Oh, that's
so,
fine.
so look at this. You lived in St. Elizabeth. How did you manage like the moving from St.
To Kingston?
Did you travel on a day-to-day basis, or is it
No,
like you boarded there?
no, man. So my family, we're originally from St. Elizabeth, and I went to roughly 3 prep schools in my life, between St. Elizabeth and Kingston, and then after that, for high school, it was strictly Kingston.
After that, for high school, it was strictly Kingston.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you manage that transition though?
It was very easy. I mean, people are always welcoming, and everybody is. Everybody is. I don't know how to say that. Yeah.
Everybody is just energy. People
Honestly,
people see out, people see energy, like you start, you're making friends.
No, man. It's not even that. Do you know how we have people who are classist?
Yeah.
And you have people who are racist?
Yeah.
Like anywhere you go in the world,
You're going to find out.
you're going to find either a racist or
Or
a classist. So in regards to moving from St. Elizabeth to Kingston or back or forward, anywhere, it really doesn't affect me.
Yeah. So you just bring your own energy.
So I just bring my own energy and I just have my own niche team
Yeah.
and we just work.
Okay. So regarding, well, we know you have superpowers, right? We know you have superpowers, and because you're one of the few people. You're one of the few people that actually gets shot by lightning, and you survive, and you're here to tell the tale. So what was that like for you getting shot? How many times you been shot by lightning though?
Once.
Once? Was that like the power output effect? You're getting a little
before
power.
and after.
You feel before and after and during.
Honestly, it's really not a great feeling
Yeah.
as it is. To be electrocuted.
You weren't electrocuted. You were
Struck by lightning.
Struck by lightning.
Electrocuted. To have your nerves being fried is not a wonderful thing. I felt like I was not in my body.
Yeah.
I feel I was like floating.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in a sense, you could say I felt like I was high, but I wasn't high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you like? All right, so that happened. So what happened after like you got hit? What did you do? How did you recover?
What was getting better like? What was treatment like?
Right. So after I got hit by lightning, I had to take a lot of medication. I had to take a lot of rest, which I do not like. I do not like to take a lot of rest.
Yeah.
Because the
You
more
feel like
I'm up,
Mm-hmm.
the more work I can get done.
Mm-hmm.
The less time I'm sleeping is the more that can be happening.
Yeah.
So I had to get rest, and with rest, I couldn't even drive. So for a couple of days, doctor's like, no, you cannot drive.
Yeah.
All of your nerves are shocked.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really a pain.
That was a
To
pain.
not drive and to just be sleeping, waking up, eating, sleeping, waking up, eating.
So you're fully recovered now.
Yeah, 100%.
So like you did the testing phase or like the pause, like you did this.
No,
Hold
I mean,
out, Paulina, if you can fly,
You can fly, you can tell me, bro.
honestly, I mean,
I'll probably bring like two. We can bring like the remote and just make him touch the two part.
Yeah.
You know, the positive and negative.
I really hoped I
That you
got a superpower.
Yeah,
Really hope,
we feel like you have it, but you just don't want the viewers know.
Man,
You know.
really hope I could get
Yeah, man. So and so what's next for you though?
I mean, a lot of stuff is next. I mean, our team, Treasure Beach FC.
The Treasure Beach FC. That's a football club.
Yeah, that's a football club, right? So we
I have a friend that just bought a beachfront property down by that side. You know.
in Treasure Beach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very decent. And I hear the area is developing very much.
very lovely. Treasure Beach is, I'm telling you, Treasure Beach is the best place.
Whenever I go down that side, I take a plane though, cause the distance.
I love driving. I love cars. Sorry.
Yeah, the distance is a little bit for me still. I like drive
Two
still.
and a half
You know.
hours is far for you?
If I'm coming from Kingston, it's way more than 2.5 hours. Like for a 5-hour
It's
drive.
5-hour drive. What
Bro,
is
to
driving?
go to Montego Bay is what? 2 hours. No, 3 hours. 3 hours. To go to St. Elizabeth.
St. Elizabeth is the same distance.
From Montego, 3 hours from Montego Bay.
Montego Bay to St. Elizabeth is roughly an hour and a half.
Impossible, bro.
I mean, impossible.
Impossible. I feel like the lightning still having its effect. You lose sight of time.
Yeah, no.
Things are moving fast.
Things moving
Electric
fast. I
speed.
feel him live him in the future. Okay, you know when you have like superpowers in terms of like electrical superpowers. Okay, you know the time runs on electricity and energy.
Yeah.
So the man is just going faster. It's you know it's probably not
Probably the
static
flash.
sharp. It's probably flash.
Yeah, facts.
Like we have a real life flash in front of it. You know, you know.
Yeah, man. So,
Yeah.
Treasure Beach. So, we have just won Tier 2. And we're going into the Jamaican Premier League.
Okay,
So
that's
Treasure
decent.
Beach FC is advanced into the...
So you're what? You're
Premier
playing
League.
on the team or what?
No, man, right. So, I'm a part of the
Management.
management.
So you don't play football now?
I won't say that I'm finished, but it has been paused.
Pause for how long? For 2 years, 3 years?
It has been paused since 2020.
Since 2020. But you still have love for it though.
Still have love for football. I mean, I'm in it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a part of the team. And now we're in the Premier League.
Okay. So that's still business, right?
Yeah, that is business,
That's
right?
it. Okay.
So that's business away from Aubyn brands.
Okay. And then
Or
you have
all
additional
distributors.
businesses away from it, or is just
Correct.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a part of, I don't know if you guys know, Live Stush.
Live stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
That-
Live
that's-
Stush, Live
Live
Stush,
Stush,
Stush
that's
Marketing.
that's
Stush
a-
Marketing, yeah.
They do photography and I think modeling as well too. They do models. They have like models. Stush
Yeah.
been around for a while.
Yes, Stush. Stush has been on for a while. I mean, so we have content creators that we assign to companies.
They do social media management.
Social
as
media
well.
management, we do talent management. So as you said, like models or comedians or like the content creators to get stuff done.
Okay, so you
So
manage
the
a lot of them.
magazines, websites, a lot
They
of
build them
stuff.
out. They build out websites.
Yeah.
The Cooyah website is very nice. You build that yourself?
No, I didn't build that.
Oh, that's nice. You had
Yeah.
some input though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, yeah. Yeah, man. So in terms of cars, okay, you say you like cars now. fun stuff? Like, what type of cars you into?
Cars. I'm
Where you see your parking lot? Your garage. Where do you see your garage? Your parking lot, garage, whichever.
parking lot roughly.
Roughly. Parking lot is a lot of cars in it. That's why I said parking lot or
No.
garage. Cause garage can be like probably 4 cars in, you know?
I don't want the parking lot of cars.
You
I
know?
tell you that.
Alright, what are some of the cars? You do like that Dover racing on the Sundays as well?
No.
You
I
don't do
don't
that.
do.
You go there though.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to do like those drag racing and everything then.
I don't like.
You don't
I
like
don't
that?
like racing.
You just like cars.
I
You
love
like
cars.
exotic cars or what you like?
Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I'd roughly say that I'm roughly a guy that likes cars that are not common.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's a very common car, I'm not going to want it or to buy it.
Okay, so not common, right? So give me like probably 3 cars that you see in your garage that are not
right
common.
now, I mean, the Stinger is in the garage.
Yeah.
The Kia Stinger.
Mm-hmm.
I would love. My obvious dream car is a LaFerrari,
Yeah.
and that's a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Jamaica.
I
Can bring to your car. You girl.
As I said, that's a dream.
You have Ryan Reed who bring him Ferrari out there. More Ferrari.
The 458 or the 488.
The Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 488.
You have that here. And then you have you Graham who have the Lambo. 2 of the top cars there.
La Ferrari, a different price
know.
class that man.
You're bringing it out
That's
there?
like
You're bringing it out
And
there?
with Jamaica rules of them wanting 60% for the import cost.
That's crazy.
60%.
They never lowered it the other day.
No,
You know,
I don't think
about
they
like European vehicles, you bring them in here.
I
you
think
get
it's
other.
under discussion, but I don't think the legislation
that
has
yet.
passed. No.
That's crazy.
But bringing in a La Ferrari,
So that's a LaFerrari, that's a
you'd
Kia.
look for pay over 2 million US just for bringing it in.
That's crazy. That don't make no
as I
sense.
said,
Not at all.
to come.
To come.
Yeah.
Out
Dreams
here
to
or
come.
over there.
It doesn't matter where.
You just have it like that. $1 billion man.
No, I mean, all of us
Billionaire.
have the mindset to make money in order to do it, but all of us are just afraid. All of us afraid. Very afraid.
What makes you not afraid?
Because you lose money, you make money. So that's why I'm never afraid.
Okay, you're not afraid because you have experience losing money,
And I have experience making money.
Okay. So you're saying that everybody needs to lose
Just
money.
do it.
Just do it. Lose money, make money, keep going, keep on
Yeah,
pushing.
because I mean, in business, you're going to have ups and downs. No business is going to be always on the top and not have a bad season or a bad year.
Yeah. What's the most amount of money you ever lose in one go?
Amount of money
Most
I've
amount
ever
of money you ever
lose
lose in one go.
in one go. $3 million.
JMD or US? Not
$3
to
million.
ask. Jimmy.
Just $3 million.
What's the most amount of money you ever made in one go?
Can't say that.
No, just you can put a number and just let me know the digits behind it. That's 6 digits, 7 digits, more, less or more, you know.
In between.
Yeah, but we're talking about US dollars or JMD.
Both.
But one. All right, one more car. You had one more car on your list. Say it.
I just honestly love Bugattis.
Which model would I go with?
The Veyron.
The Veyron. Bugatti Veyron. All right.
But as I say, I mean, I love driving because driving is just like your home. To me. I mean, like your car is just like your home.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm at home, I shouldn't be stressed at home.
Yeah. So you shouldn't be stressed in the car.
So you
either.
shouldn't be stressing in your car. So it's when you leave your car or when you leave your house, then you feel stressed.
Okay. What about traveling? You into that?
Yeah, I mean, I travel. I mean, like we have business in other
Places.
countries.
So you go there
yeah.
to check them out and to ensure everything is good.
Well, as I said, not me personally, but
Okay.
But what about vocational travel though? Into vocational travel or traveling for experiences?
do you know? Speaking, I really don't take vacations.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just that really.
You seem, you
driven
look like you take them still, but you say you don't
workaholic.
still.
No. I mean,
So you don't have like any plans to like probably like a Dubai trip or like a
not for now.
Bali trip or just a world tour type of thing?
No, not for now. No time soon.
Like when you say no time, so you mean like next 10 years, 20 years?
In the next 8 years.
You plan to travel in the next 8 years?
Yeah, after.
You're 25 now, they're going to be 33.
Yeah.
Why
Then
33 though?
Because things have to be set before you have fun.
You can work remote still? Or is it that you're going office every day and...
No. I just would love to get the brand or the business up to a standard.
So you have mostly remote workers or you have people that work in physical offices?
Well, we have both.
Both.
So we have a flexible
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because as I said, everything has to be balanced out in regards to people on the road, people working from home, people in the offices. Because you're trying to make $1 every day.
Yeah. Okay.
To ensure that everybody is happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So if I'm not making $1, then my general manager is not making $1.
Yeah.
Then my sales reps aren't making $1. Then my truck drivers aren't making $1.
Yeah.
Then
You operate like a BPO
farm,
as well to like, because you have an office, you know, when I say BPO, I keep using that loosely. It's more of, you have like a contact center where people can contact about your businesses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's decent. I feel like it can't take less than the 8 years though. I feel like that can be like a 1 year thing. And next year we'll see you in Dubai. You know? back to back Dubai trips. And you can work on your laptop there. Just have your managers, them just do what they need to do.
Yeah. I mean, like what's to come? I mean, I wish I could say more, but I can't. But what's to come is gonna be shocking. And then after that, and then you guys might want me back after then because we could
like next month.
Elaborate.
Next month, your birthday next month, you know.
No, man. Yeah, my birthday is next month, but this might be in next year.
Next year?
Yeah, by end of
I
this
feel like
year.
I don't want you to tell you after the pod still. So we can at least know, I can just say, yo, Aubyn, you need to, and we just remind you on the day.
Yeah.
You know?
So I have my hand in a lot of different businesses. With apparel and with glasses, clothing, packaging, digital marketing, branding.
Yeah. How do you manage like all of that in terms of your personal and your business life?
That's the thing. That's the thing. I mean, I don't separate.
Yeah. It's just one thing.
It's just one.
Is it that you just tell
my
yourself
personal and my business is combined.
So is it that you just tell yourself that, hey, I'm in grind mode right now? That's what you tell yourself.
I've always been in grind mode. And that's the thing. So that's why I'm saying I just don't take breaks.
Do you ever get yourself burnt out? Do you ever get burnt out though?
I mean, all of us get burnt out at times, but we have to get back on the track. You know what I mean? I might be burnt out for 2 hours. Okay, burnt out. Okay, take a rest, take a shower. You get back in it.
Yeah. I feel it.
Yeah.
So what are your advice to like people, like, because you manage so many different businesses, so young people coming up trying to get started, they're scared. What are your advice to them to actually get started and to actually have a successful business like yourself and to actually be able to establish different partnerships? Because you said that you don't necessarily start everything by yourself. A lot of them is partnerships you go into and you help to actually scale certain businesses. So what are your advice to like people coming up that want to actually do the same, whether they want to start something new or they want to partner with somebody to do something?
Do your research before you get into it.
Yeah.
That's one thing. A lot of people tend to not do what they really want to do because of the lack of capital.
Yeah.
So if you can find a venture capitalist or somebody that could help you build your dreams, then that is a good way to start. Have a business plan, and when you fail, don't fall. Get back up. You may fall again, you may fail big, but just never stop.
Yeah.
Because failing is a way to fail to success. You understand?
So that's your advice to them?
To
them. So fail your way to success. So always
try. Never give up.
Always try, never give up. Keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
Okay then. All All right, then. You have any other questions for him? No other questions?
No. He's pretty much covered everything that I have in mind. You asked him a couple questions right out of my brain. Ask him a couple questions right out of my brain, but you know.
Yeah.
Because him play football as well, too, no?
Which team?
We're not playing now, but how about you?
How about you?
Yeah.
I have a brother that used to play for Harborview.
Used to how long ago?
Like blood brother or just friend?
Family. Yeah.
How long ago?
That would be roughly in 2014, 15, thereabout. And he played for Georges.
I used to go to
Georges as well.
So he passed away. You know him?
What name?
Martin
Martin what?
Davis.
Probably by nickname. Probably heard about him by his nickname.
Yeah.
But probably most people are charged his name. I know them by them
nickname.
right name, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, Martin. Yeah. So Martin is the person who really
Brought you into football.
pushed me with football as well.
Yeah.
You understand? I mean, trained with him, and most of my life I was sick, so I couldn't even play football. You know, I mean.
But you overcome all of that.
Yeah, I mean, I almost died when I was 3.
Yeah.
My lungs collapsed, started to go into ICU. I stayed a month in ICU.
But you're good now.
Yeah, but I'm good now.
Like, breathe.
Yeah, breathing. I'm not.
And the football kind of help with that too, because you get for exercise the lungs to
Yeah.
make you run up and down.
But as I say, I mean, if my health being at a tender age being very, very, very bad, that would have killed my dream of playing football in prep school or in high school, or you understand? Even though that my lungs had collapsed, I still went where my parents still put me through or pushed me.
Yeah.
You understand?
And that's good. So you're always a pusher. You're always pushing
Always
yourself.
pushing through.
That's decent, bro. So that's why you're heavy on like the gym right now, too. Cause you mentioned going to the gym as well, too.
Yeah, but given that the lightning struck me,
Yeah.
I had to be a bit chilling. So
But you recovered now, you know?
yeah. But the lightning strike is honestly, I should say.
Not
Say
recommended.
Shazam.
You know, I say it in a crime. No, I got me, you know. Superpowers are gonna come out.
Anyways,
You not say it.
yeah, I mean, but that lightning strike was honestly a learning curve as well.
Me, I actually just start looking at life a little.
No, in terms about taking rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, all of us are young and we want to push. But once your body can't go, you know.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about, like breaks, if you ever get burnt out and them thing there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
So that's why I stated, right, roughly like a 2-hour nap, a shower, and you come back again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that was an amazing pod with Aubyn distributors. We're gonna definitely be utilizing the guys' services for like the merch them that we have and just a couple other items, because even with the glasses right now, we're actually been thinking about like frames or key rings and them thing there, because people been asking flags and just a bunch of stuff.
Well, I never mentioned it, but as well, I mean, like, we have the new vodka bottle.
Yeah, do that too.
Yeah, I mean,
You do liquor distribution as well too.
Right, but this vodka is called Media Vodka.
Yeah.
And on the bottle, I mean, the bottle lights up with the vodka.
Oh, you do that too?
Yeah.
Listen.
I don't know if you guys never
I don't know it. Probably if Malik was here, Malik would have definitely known it.
Yeah.
Malik is a hard drinker still, you know?
Yeah, I mean, but Aubyn brands is roughly about quality brands, 100% quality brands.
So you buy into brands, basically.
Right, so I buy into or distribute or franchise for.
Okay, that's...
as I said, it's with quality. Quality. It has to be quality. And once it's not quality,
you're not going to get yourself
we're
involved.
not touching it.
Yeah. But that's amazing. That's amazing, especially how young you are and the way you actually think.
Because if I was just thinking about just money itself, I would just be selling plastic.
Yeah.
Plastic is the easiest thing to sell.
Yeah. I feel it.
Like, my company
Are
is
you
based...
vegan?
No, I'm not.
You're not vegan.
But my company is 100% based on the eco-friendly
items.
Naturalist. You understand?
The
And
chicken natural still.
What made you think that way? What made you decide to go with eco-friendly products over? What made you think, like, you know, my twist on this coming into the game is going to be going eco-friendly, you know,
Right.
environmentally safe materials?
Right. Because one thing, Jamaica, like the pollution rate in Jamaica, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's throwing out bottles. Everybody's always littering because, you know, like you go to a party, after the party is whole heap of plastic on the ground, right? So in my head, I was thinking, one, Jamaica is the land of wood and water. I was like, I love glasses. I've been wearing glasses a long time. People love sunglasses. So now why not make eco-friendly sunglasses and not go into eco-friendly packaging? It would be better for Jamaica and it would be better for everybody. Less hassle.
In terms of the eco-friendly glasses and all of that, but it's kind of more expensive though. So I think what most companies are
But
focused on
it's
is
a bit more expensive, but it's less hassle.
less hassle in terms of the environment.
And in regards to Jamaica, so let's just say if everybody drained or closed the drains or clogged up your drains with plastic and your house get flooded out. With eco-friendly packaging, that wouldn't happen because within 2 to 3 months, it would go into the earth.
Yeah.
Rather than plastic that just stays here for
Bamboo would do that as well
300
too?
years. Yeah.
I don't
Wood,
know that.
bamboo, everything.
What use I make plastic though? No natural stuff, same way.
Think about the way it gets processed. Sometimes you have natural things that when they go through a certain amount of processing, it just becomes so unnatural. It doesn't. You wouldn't think it related to the natural elements we make it. So
Okay.
I'm not sure what the composite of plastic is though. Not 100% sure.
We like that. And as I said, we're gonna use it for a lot of stuff though. There's this wellness thing that we go to every Sunday, which
Well
is like
fed.
welfare.
Where?
In Linstead.
Linstead.
We got Linstead and we have like there's like this Kim. She came on the pod as well.
Talking about Linstead, we played against True Juice FC to go to the JPL.
Yeah. So there's like this mansion in Linstead that on Sundays we're gonna have like it's well fed. So we're gonna have like
Vegan
food and stuff.
You know,
So it don't taste like vegan
It don't
food.
taste vegan.
So are you guys vegan though?
No.
No.
You like chicken?
Like,
Love chicken.
Like
I'm good.
yeah, goat is good.
Yeah.
Goat is good. You know. But we stop it off at goat.
You stop it. I'm good.
We're not going no further.
Yeah.
Further than that. You know, but thanks for being on the pod. You know, this was an amazing episode. We're looking forward to that big announcement that you're going to tell us about right after. You know, although we know you want to tell us right now still.
Nah, man. That's no like that one is gonna be a big one.
Yeah. And I trust that a lot of young people are going to actually reach out to you in terms of like the distributions or just getting information on how you're actually able to set up some of these deals because if they can even offer some type of thing where they're, for example, the frames, you know, they're helping us to get sales for these frames because you know sales, you know, distribution comes with sales. They offer like commissions to like people who recommend customers to you guys.
Yeah.
To, like, yeah, so a lot of young people would actually benefit from those. Because I was talking to them about affiliate marketing the other day and the fact that people don't necessarily need to start a new brand, you know. All you need to do is just be able to find a brand that you can trust and is reliable and you just market for them and they give you a percentage, whether it be 10, 20, 25, 30. Some companies go even more or less, but at the end of the day, the customer, the person is recommending them not doing anything at all. Right? So a lot of people are going to actually be reaching out to you, especially because you're in distribution and so many things that you have to offer. And in terms of your social media, you say you have social media, you have your website as well. But what are the main or easiest places people can actually reach you?
Through any social media platform is just Aubyn Henry. That's
Aubyn, that is AU
BYN
AUBYN
Henry.
HENRY.
RY.
No dots, no nothing.
No, just straight Aubyn Henry. Yeah. Because I'm just glad right now that my account got verified
Yeah.
because in 2020 when they use my images. No, sorry, 2021 when they use my images to scam people.
Yeah.
Or try to scam people. I don't know if you.
I saw that. I was gonna
Yeah.
mention about I didn't bother to.
Yeah. I mean, like they stated saying that I'm a forex trader.
It's always targeting
which
forex
I'm.
still.
Yeah. Which I'm not. So they use my image in 2021 saying that I'm a forex trader. And I'm from Africa.
Yeah.
South
Are you
Africa.
from Africa?
Pardon me?
Are you from Africa?
Hell no, I'm not from Africa. I mean, like our ancestors are from Africa. But like I had to come up publicly to stop that because they were getting money and people thought that they were sending money to me.
Yeah, it happened to me to like a lot though. Like,
But you are a forex trader.
yeah, I'm a trader, you know. But I would never DM a person or beg nobody to send me no money. I tell people like, I don't need it. I legit don't need it. I can just go on my phone. Like whatever money I'm making off for like classes or anything like that, that's nothing compared to me going on my phone and being able to make. Rather than interacting with nobody, I can go on my phone and make $200,000 right now.
Yeah.
$300,000 right now, just locked in, not doing nothing, and just trading. You get me?
Yeah.
So I really don't need it. So it's I got verified as well. So it's kind of amazing to see. Oh, because even the other day, somebody was like, somebody was DMing them, you know, and then I was like, well, you see the verification badge on my page. Right? And they were like, oh, yeah, and whatever. And is this same African, the African them bad still, you know? Same African with this African number or this US number. You get me?
Yahoo boys.
Yeah, Yahoo boys, you know? But it's good. And congrats on the verification as well, too. So we're looking forward to the next pod. Happy birthday when it comes next month. I'm born in August as well, too. August 21.
August 27th.
August 27th, a couple of days out. You miss Leo by an inch. You know, but big up for the pod.
No, but you miss Virgo.
No,
by a mile.
I'm a lion.
Botown
I'm
miss
a lion.
Taurus by a couple months, bro. So I don't know what not talk about. I don't know what not talk about.
I'm a lion still, you know, so me good still, you know. I like being a lion, you know.
Well,
I like being a lion.
I'm a Virgo.
I like being a
Best
big cat.
sign still.
Eh? Big cat. Roar.
Roar.
Why
You know,
for that?
Yeah, but that's
Respect for being here,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
What
So
else?
respect for being here, bro. You know. So that's the Billionaire Pod. Aubyn Henry. This is an amazing episode. Y'all can reach out to him for any distribution.
That is it.
They guys need anything at all you need, just reach out to him. You know, you need a pair of glasses, reach out to him. You know, so that's the Billionaire Pod. See you guys on the next one. Super blessed, super rich. Winners win.
Up.